Okay, we're back again. Hello, I'm Philip, and there's Peter. See? Guess what? Just as soon as I was done with my last video, he comes in. I'm all just like, what are you doing? I could have had you a few minutes ago. But yes.
We're talking about red versus blue.
Red versus blue. Okay. Yeah. Red versus blue. It's a very, very funny internet show.
Yeah.
Machina, I guess it's called, where they use the different games to.
Well, they used the different games, of course. That was done by the studios at what was it called?
Look up there. Rooster Teeth.
That's the company that's doing it. I was referring to the company that did Halo.
Bungie.
Yeah.
Can't believe that took me so long. They did Marathon, and I loved Marathon.
Wait a minute.
1 and 2.
Wait a minute. When did you play Marathon?
You don't have to stare at yourself in the cam all the time. Then if you want to stare at something, you stare up at the cam instead of down at the screen.
I was staring at you.
Oh, of course you were.
When did you play Marathon?
I played Marathon. I think it was on one of the Macintoshes Dad brought home from the Socorro School District.
Oh.
And that was cool. That was cool.
Oh,
but yeah, that's like the only time I've had intensive Macintosh usage. I mean, a friend had a Mac, but I'd get on there maybe once every so often. I mean, the Macintosh my dad brought home, I played on that a lot.
Oh,
but back to Bungie, and then to Red vs. Blue.
Well, Bungie Studio actually was doing. Did they really do Marathon?
Yeah, they did. Marathon 1, Marathon 2, and Marathon Infinity.
Oh. Then they did Halo, Halo 2, and the upcoming Halo 3, and the new project Halo Wars, which hasn't been given a release date.
Okay, one more time. And hey, I know we're recording, but this is still kind of new to Peter in that, so he kind of likes to look at himself, and I kind of like to look at myself, so you'll see both of our eyes go from the cam down to the computer screen. And that, so if you see us staring upwards and actually at you, then yeah. Okay, back to Red versus Blue.
Well, here are the most funniest things I remember in Red versus Blue.
Keep going, we're still recording, it's in the background.
Well, for Red versus Blue, the most funniest, jokes that I remember, one about where where they make the robot for Church and Tex. Of course, this is Francisco. That's the robot body for Tex. And this here is just robot number 2. That's for Church. And I believe it's either I forgot which one asked why the other robot didn't get a cool name. Oh yeah, probably Simmons, wasn't it?
That's a good question. I don't remember off the top of my head right now.
Well, it's like, let's say somebody accidentally put a behavior chip to make it reject all the names it's given. It's like there's a flute playing saying, "Sticky, you're not my real dad." Well, it says on the subtitle. It says, "Here's the best part. Robot number 2, activate code name, Dirtbag, doo-doo-doo, eep, Tax Griff." Hey, let me try. Activate code name, Dirtbag, doo-doo-doo, eep, Tax Griff again. It's like, 2 can play. Activate code name, Dirtbag, doo-doo-doo, eep, Tax Griff again. There we go. Well, the most funniest part was about, when after they're already explained, I believe it's either a donut or, I think it was either donut or, probably either donut, Church, or Griff, how they're able to get there to the future. And I believe it's like, wait a minute, if we're actually there, then wait a minute, Churches, and it shows Church is in on a Marathon 2 character. It's like, and he just goes around and meets the computer. It's like, goes, you're a destroyer. You're early. Your model's not supposed to be coming until 1,020 years. Remember, that's the least I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, of course, Church ends up displaying a message telling him not to do something stupid. And, of course, well, and the computer's like, are you sure they're able to get it? Extra sure. Can you have a sheet? Well, it might take me 1,000 years. And of course, he was the same time doing a joke. It's like, and you heard about Church, like, alright, heard it. Then finally goes to the last resort, which no one but he likes, which were knock, not joke. And he goes, knock, knock. Then, of course, about, like what it shows, 1,000 years later, the computer goes, say, time machine's done, 1,000 years behind schedule, and you see Church, still a Marathon 2 character, but with a long beard. Oh, we're still. Oh, and, well, ends up teleporting, after Church, says, I should give you a name. And he replies, it's Gary. Okay, finally that Church is gone, but another Church shows up. It's like, Gary, please send me back.
That's right. Gary, I screwed up.
It's like, send me back. Where, Blood Gulch? No, Sidewinder. Then multiple versions shows up. Help me. Oh yeah, I screwed up. And they're saying, uh-oh. And that's funny. He's like, it shows that he ends up showing that he ends up killing Captain Butch Flowers. Well,
let's not give away too much of the storyline, okay?
Okay.
So let's just what should we tell him about it?
Oh,
what is it fun? Is it boring? Is it exciting? Is
very funny?
And then, so what should they do?
Well,
what should people do? Scoot back in the camera. What should people do?
Well, what should they do is to if anyone actually has a accounting or anyone who's registered at the website roosterteeth.com should able to see their videos.
Yeah, but that's only the 5th season that they've got up on their site.
I was referring to it. They were a register to see sponsors or previous seasons, I think.
No, you can't just sign. I've signed up on their site. You can only see that's like to let you comment at all.
Oh.
So, Peter, what should they do? Should they go out to the stores? Or should they order it on the internet?
Well,
or both?
They haven't actually announced the release yet.
No. Of 1 through 4.
Oh, 1 through 4. They should... Actually, it could be... Well, actually, it's going to be 2 ways. First way is to find a store. If it's not there, you're going to have to go to probably Amazon.com. Click on the little bar to select categories. Click it down to have the DVD, and then put in red versus blue. Then you'll see they may have much good copies. And that's how it might be best to get on the internet.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just kind of setting up the next video here, and yes, go to RVB
or roosterteeth.com.
No. Oh yeah, well that's easier. Go to roosterteeth.com, and
you'll
and if you can't, and that's too hard for you, just go RVB on Wikipedia, and it'll take you, and you can look for red versus blue there, and you can go to their site via that portal. And
I definitely remember the most funny part about O'Malley's slow-moving robotic army. And it was like, now we're gonna find Guster with blinding speed. Attack! So just go charge, and they're walking very slow.
Okay, let's stop on the jokes, because if we do too many jokes, then people will not go and buy it. Okay. Therefore,
Ruin
the
the
people
fun?
making the stuff, yeah, it'll ruin the fun.
And
But you should be a sales guy because you can tell people all about everything. Okay?
Not only those certain jokes.
Right. Well, let's wrap this up and say goodbye to everyone. Okay? Can you wave goodbye? No, in the cam. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a good day. Okay, when you're making videos, make sure you have your stuff practiced before you're doing it, because we're all doing this in one take. So let me try that again. Goodbye.